JoJo Siwa, a recurring character on this show, on this channel. I guess should we call it a show? But hey, look, we got another JoJo Siwa by Curse. Shout outs to Curse for dropping this. And how do I say this? I'm not a JoJo Siwa hater, but you, my audience, as well as me, love talking about her because she's always up to something. And when she flies on our radar again, we gotta cover it. I mean, come on. Maybe someday we'll get JoJo Siwa on the show. Maybe I'll start a podcast. I'll start a Hawk to a 2 podcast. Maybe she'll join. Anyway, let's get into it.
You know, guys, if there are 3 things that are certain in life, it's death, paying taxes, and JoJo Siwa, because it seems like we can't escape her and her antics.
I drank 4 iced coffees today, and it's only 2 p.m. here in Aussie. You know, I know we're only 10 seconds in, but I don't think I've ever said this. I think we talked about her at least 2 or 3 times on the channel. I don't think I've ever said this, but I don't even know what audience she's trying to market to. Like she had like the really, really young girl audience, which is a very lucrative audience. Like that's, if you manage to become that kind of popular icon, like you make bank, which she did. But she tried to do like the Miley Cyrus thing, but even then it didn't feel like she was fully into it. It felt more like she's still doing her bedazzle stuff while doing, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what her audience. I let's get back into the video. I just was stumped by that. I just don't understand what she's doing.
And me personally, I was fully prepared to leave her and her insane rebrand.
Like that's what I'm saying. I didn't even watch, again, I haven't watched this video, but like I just never understood.
And in 2024, because as we already know, it didn't turn out too good. Like she's legitimately pouring
a shoey in Melbourne last night.
Beer in a shoe and then drinking it. Like, what the fuck? That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Like, is she gonna put the shoe?
Hey, we've all been there, I guess. I don't want to judge this, but I do think it's kind of, I don't think it's cringe because I can see what she's doing, but I do think it's gross. But we've all been there. We've all been at the bottom of a boot. Don't lie to me.
Back on after that, she's been on complete nefarious timing throughout the entirety of
I just think the construction vest with bedazzled is crazy.
Last year, and I was hoping for better in 2025, but as we can probably tell by her new song Choose Your Fighters music video, she is on the exact same timing as she was in 2024. Actually, I take that back. It might be a lot worse now in 2025, because in what music video context, or any context at all, are you ever fighting someone and they just decide to fully lick your neck and then just walk away? Like, what type of freaked out music?
I don't want to react to the video because I know I'm going to get copyright striked. And again, I want to put this in here. I know a lot of you have been asking me to react to like music videos, especially K-pop, and in some of the JoJo Siwa videos. And I never really like formally addressed it. Why I didn't do the JoJo Siwa is because of copyright claims. Music companies, you can't really, it's really hard to. But why did she's still trying to do this like mature thing, but why is she still like super bedazzled? I feel like, am I the only one that thinks like that's not part of the new persona? Like you would think you would leave that behind. Because if you look at it, hold up. See, like this is the old persona. Why does she still have this?
Lick your neck and then just walk away. Like, what type of freaked out music video directors is she working with?
The diddler's back.
This isn't even the worst part, but before we dive into her new horrible music video, let's talk about her recent antics on social media. So,
is the music even good? Let me know in the comments down below if the song's even good. If I'll give someone $1 million if you can guess exactly how many rhinestones I'm wearing.
Where I left off covering JoJo Siwa, she was basically pretending to be kidnapped by Beyonce. And I know that sounds insane and pretty stupid, but there's some lore behind it which I cover in this video, which should be on screen. But in a nutshell, people think Beyonce is evil, and they thought she kidnapped JoJo after she said this on stage about her.
to say thank you to Beyonce, just so that way we keep the dance community safe. Everybody.
I think she's doing the meme. But then again, like, you know what? I'm gonna actually kind of be on her side on this one. Considering, how do I word this? God, this is so weird. Okay, so I'm actually I know the meme. There's the meme of like, you got to thank Beyonce because it's good luck, and you don't want the wrath of Beyonce on you. But we don't know what the wrath is. But considering the whole Jay-Z stuff that came out, God knows what Beyonce's been doing. So I don't know. I don't know. But I still think, like, I don't think that's that bad. I could probably poor taste, but I'll cover. I would let that slide, to be honest.
Beyonce, you got great music. We all love to dance to it. We all love you. Anyways, I am up here tonight.
The joke is basically, if you mentioned Beyonce's name, she would make you disappear. This theory was a big thing on TikTok at the time.
Yeah.
And knowing this, JoJo would completely stop posting on TikTok, which was very out of the ordinary for her because she usually posted every couple of days. So obviously this led to a...
So maybe TikTok getting banned will save her career, because then she can focus on not being weird. JoJo Siwa goes missing after mocking Beyonce. That's
bunch
crazy.
Of people trying to find out what happened to her and if she was actually kidnapped. And this was such a big thing to the point where the video she posted before she quote unquote disappeared got up to like 46 million views and 100,000 comments. And all these comments were basically just posting the day they visited her page and she still hadn't updated or posted.
Does she really have fans like that, though? Because I've never met, and like outside of like, I would assume that her fans are kids or were kids, but I've never met a JoJo Siwa fan that's like on TikTok posting and shit. Like, I've never met an actual JoJo Siwa fan, and I don't mean that like in a disrespectful way, but I mean that in, like, I just genuinely don't know of any JoJo Siwa fans, like fan. You know what I mean? I don't know. JoJo Siwa's new song "Iced Coffee" just came out, and not gonna lie, it's kind of a bop. We should go and stream it. Isn't it funny that Sabrina Carpenter did Espresso, and then you got the song "Iced Coffee"?
This disappearance went on for like a month and a half until she came back and dropped her Sabrina Carpenter ripoff song.
Oh my god, I gotta stop commenting because I'm just guessing. I have not seen this video. Holy fuck, it's getting weird.
On iced coffee. Like, come on, she didn't even try. Iced coffee.
And this is after stealing that other song.
Espresso. Like, what are we talking about? Anyway, shortly after her reappearance to social media, another major TikTok trend started, which involved ignoring JoJo Siwa. Like, she had an entire trend dedicated to her.
It's become a trend to ignore JoJo Siwa every time she posts a TikTok, and it's actually working. But you might have seen this video before, because this is the video that basically started the whole thing. Bro, imagine if we all started ignoring celebrities. Like, how hilarious would it be if they posted and got like 13 likes? That is
I mean, you should do that, to be honest. Like, if you don't feel like you have anything to say, or if it's not really posting, like a lot of celebrities, even just all they're doing is marketing their own movies or their shows or whatever. So they're not really contributing to the conversation or the space. So, I don't know. I'm more of a memes guy or a wholesome pictures guy.
literally all it took to start this entire thing. Other people have also made videos like it. This one's literally talking about the fact that it's literally happening to JoJo right now. So basically, if you go on JoJo Siwa's account right now, you'll see that her videos are getting a lot of views, like a lot of views. So this one's got 10 million, 6 million, 8 million, 11 million. That's great. You'd think, oh, like they'd get like, you know, a few 100,000 likes maybe. No, wrong. Yeah, try 16,000. There's a
Someone would have called that botted, to be honest. That's a botted account. If this trend wasn't going on, I would have said that she was botting. Because how do you get 8 million and only 23,000 likes? You know what? I wonder if TikTok were to add a dislike button, what would happen?
23,000 there as well. That's this video that got 10 million views. Only 23,000 people out of 10 million have liked that post. Literally the comment section on every single one of the videos right now, people are all saying, guys, stick to the plot. And most of these comments have more likes than the actual video.
267,000.
That the comment was left on. It's absolutely insane right now.
Now, I personally think the trend is hilarious because that's the only thing you see in her comment sections now is just people talking about sticking to the plan and ignoring her. Like this post on screen is one of her most recent TikToks talking about her new song, and from taking a simple look at the comment section, and 6 out of the 7 comments on screen are talking about the plan. Like this is from a simple scroll. I also find it even funnier that this supposed plan was supposed to be for every celebrity,
but everyone's targeting her. I mean, the thing is, it's like, here's a little secret, my younger TikTok audience, which is, I guess, 18, 19-year-olds now, but believe it or not, this is what we do for other celebrities in real life. But we just don't do it on social media. That's why, like, who is the most, we don't cancel them, we just don't go watch them. Oh, it would be Will Smith. Will Smith's a good example. So Will Smith did the whole slap of Chris Rock, which a lot of us didn't like. Most of the US didn't like, and a lot of the world didn't. And then he tried to redeem his career by doing an Apple Civil War movie. And nobody watched it. Nobody cared. Everyone just ignored it. So it's the same thing. Like, we didn't cancel him. We just kind of saw what was going on with him and Jada Pinkett Smith, and we were just like, you know what? Yeah, we're good. We're just gonna ignore you now. Let you deal with that woman on your own. That, I mean, but I guess the same thing. I guess this is what that version of that is this on social media.
But it only wound up happening for JoJo. But anyway, now that we're all caught up on her important lore, let's talk about her new song, Choose Your Fighter. Now, surprisingly, I had heard about this song before I even listened to it or watched the music video, because I had seen a Reddit post that's titled, JoJo Siwa threatens release of new single Choose Your Fighter, which is a crazy caption.
And also, it's such a terrible title. It's such a terrible song name.
All that really means is that people consider JoJo's music to be so trash that when she posts new music, it's considered to be a threat. It's the same logic when an ugly guy goes up to a girl, you know, it's considered a threat because he's ugly, but if he wasn't, you know, it'd be cool. And usually...
True! Brother, true!
I agree with JoJo's music being terrible, but this song in particular...
Dang, is it me or like, I think Cybertrucks are ugly. I think they, like, I don't know. I've never driven in one, so I don't know what they're like, but man, they look ugly.
It's honestly not that bad. Like,
okay, this looks kind of janky, but whatever.
It's pretty good. I would definitely encourage people to go listen to it rather than listening to some, like, it's pretty good music being terrible, ugly, but if he wasn't, you know, it'd be cool. And usually I'd agree with JoJo's music being terrible, but this song in particular, it's honestly not that bad. Like, it's pretty good. I would definitely encourage people to go listen to it rather than listening to some comments. However, where she messed up at was the music video.
Dang, now I'm gonna have to go listen to it just to find out. Well, let's see what he has to say about the music video.
Because I have seen a lot of music videos in my time on Earth, and this by far has to be one of the worst ones ever. And it seems weird because looking at her TikTok videos, it looked like they had a pretty big budget. I mean, it looks like a huge team with a bunch of equipment, and they proclaimed that this was the biggest FU to the internet.
That is the biggest you internet. Yes, it is. That is like, you want to make shit, I'll make shit myself.
And for some reason, it's just still not good. Like, I don't...
That just, is it me or does it, I know this is true. I know this is happening. And I know it's extremely true with music videos, but I don't know if it's true with movies and shows yet. I feel like it is, but I'm not entirely sure. And I know this is an issue that's been happening where content and media is being made specifically for like vertical TikTok. So for example, like this little bit right here, like the behind the scenes is cool and all, but this whole little part where she says, this is a fuck you to the internet, that screams scripted for the whole purpose of TikTok.
Looks like a huge team with a bunch of equipment, and they proclaimed that this was the biggest FU to the internet.
That is the biggest you internet.
Yes, it is.
That is like, you want to make shit, I'll make shit myself.
And for some reason, it's just still not good. Like, I don't understand why everything revolving JoJo has to be freaky. But let's take a look at this music video. So the video was posted 13 days ago.
13 days, 1.7 million. That's not bad. On a channel that she has less than 500,000 subscribers and she's that popular? Man, TikTok retention is bad. You could have like 50 million subscriber or followers on TikTok and only have like 10,000 subs on YouTube. It's actually kind of weird, but I don't know. But that's still good views.
It's sitting around 1.7 million views.
That's not bad.
Of course,
Oh, I spoke too soon.
dislikes are more than the likes because it seems like everything JoJo posts just gets massively disliked on YouTube. I mean, her song Karma is one of the most disliked videos on YouTube, and it came out last year. Those are some
51 million views. You saw that? She made bread off that video.
impressive feats. But to be honest, the dislike to like ratio isn't that far apart because, like I said earlier, and I'm standing by it, this is actually a good song. It's just a bad music video. So the music video starts out with JoJo in these weird ass poses. What is she doing, you may ask? I have no idea. This looks like some from a horror movie.
Oh, the CGI is really bad too.
It's just like not scary because it's JoJo. It then transitions to her and some bears fondling her, and I don't really know why.
What's going on? You know, it's funny. A video like this, if you were to make it in Texas, would probably cost like $50,000 to $60,000, maybe at most. You make this in like California, anywhere in California, 1 to 2 million for no reason because everyone just overcharges.
Why she likes bears so much.
Like if you were to buy this suit off Amazon, it would probably be like $500. But if you hire a company in LA, they'll probably charge you $10,000 just to use that suit.
Because unfortunately, this isn't the only time we've seen these bears with JoJo Siwa. In another music video she did for her song Guilty Pleasure, she was wearing like a whole bear costume, and there were bears around the set like touching themselves and humping the floor. Like I don't.
Is she producing her own music? I mean, look, I'll be honest. Yeah, it might be dog shit. It's just it's a taste thing, right? Maybe you just hire somebody that has better taste. But if she's producing her own music videos with her own money, then I actually kind of respect that, to be honest.
Don't understand it. But anyway, after the bears fondle her for a little bit, we get thrown into the worst choreographed fight I've ever seen. Like, this is some anime type fight. She runs at her at a snail's pace, misses the punch, jumps for no reason, and then watches bullshit JoJo's about to pull. Like, what? She's just spinning, bro. She was just spinning. I'm gonna play this again because this is the most unbelievable.
That freeze frame is crazy. I'll be honest. That's the devil at work, freezing the video like this.
Ever. She legit unprovoked does a full 360 on her butt to catch her punch with her legs when she literally just could have stayed still. The girl then hits JoJo with the people's elbow and jumps up and comes straight down.
The sound effect. Hold on, that was funny.
Could have stayed still. The girl then hits JoJo with the people's elbow and jumps up and comes straight down on her. Now look, you would think the fight's about to be over. You would think she's about to go for the kill.
It's over.
What she does, she turns around behind her
because you can't just have a regular music video with JoJo. You can't just have it.
And licks her. What is this?
That's disgusting too, by the way.
What are we watching? Is this a fight or is it foreplay? I don't even know how that remotely tied into the song or the fight. Like it was just random and it just seemed weird. After that, some random chick comes out.
That looks like Starlight.
And gives her some bedazzled vest, and all of a sudden she's OP now. And now she's fighting a 1v6 after she just lost a 1v1. And for some reason, the guy tried to sneak one in there. We saw you, bro. Then
we saw you, bro. Hold up.
vest, and all of a sudden she's OP now. Now she's fighting a 1v6 after she just lost a 1v1. And for some reason, the guy tried
She hit him with the hit her with a good game.
to sneak one in there. We saw you, bro. Then during the fight, she's like headbutting guys in the nuts. She's also like humping the back of people's heads. I don't know.
What
know.
the fuck?
This guy's doing whatever for no apparent reason just to get shot in the nuts, bro. And on her TikTok,
Let me find out. The TikTok, everything is so cut in a way that it's like the music video makes sense for TikTok, but not for YouTube.
we were promised that there were gonna be some good fight scenes on here, and this is all we get.
Day 2 of Choose Your Fighter rehearsal done 5 hours early. Let's go. I am so stoked. Our fight scenes are so fun. We're all like such good friends, and so getting to like doing great. It's gonna be a
Why does she talk like she's on coke?
I am so stoked. Our fight scenes are so fun. We're all like such good friends, and so getting to like doing great.
Also, did we ever figure out why she has like no voice ever?
It's gonna be a bomb.
Does she
video.
smoke like 70 cigarettes a day or something?
Choosing our fighter. We're choosing her.
Now I completely understand why they were let out 5 hours early, because
Because it was dog water, bro. I think it's funny that I got recommended the Ice Spice video. Haven't seen it, but he has 2 channels, and on the 2 days apart, he posted 2 Ice Spice videos. I love Curse, but man, you gotta. He's probably gonna post. Hey, Curse, I love you, but he probably has something against Ice Spice. I don't know what it is. I think he's just tired of her. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I haven't heard the song. I'll judge it for myself. But yeah, the music video is kind of weird. That was kind of weird. But hey, let me know. Bye-bye. Love y'all. This video is brought to you, actually, by viewers like you. Thank you so much for subscribing and being part of my journey and allowing me to be a part of yours. Let's create new memories this 2025 on our road to 1 million subscribers. And with all that jazz out of the way, I just want to say thank you so much. I love y'all and enjoy the video.